is up, peeps? This is I Just Got Out of the Shower TCG, and I'd like to welcome you back to another YouTube video, and today we're looking at some more Fusion Strike. Oh, I'm actually loving this set with the type of Pokemon that we can play. Do you remember Glycopod GX? Well, this is him now. Do you feel old yet? That's the title of the video. Lovely. Yeah, we're going to be playing Accelgor today, which is quite an anticipated card out of the set. It's nothing insane, but it is a little nifty, playful card that you can work with on a budget, which is really cool. Yeah, there's loads of ways you can play this deck, which is quite interesting. You play it with like Toxic, is it Toxic? I was going to say Toxicroak, but it's Toxtricity, wrong one. And like a Genesect V, or I feel it a bit differently, a bit more on the budget-y side, to a degree, and in a way that I think it really tends to work nicely. So yeah, this is a really, really cool card. You can, play with the likes of like Power Tablet and all that, which is really good for boosting some damage when you're looking to take some nice cheeky KOs. But before we do get into the video, let me actually search for a game while we wait. Actually, let me do that. But yeah, while I do that, I just want to shout out the sponsor of today's video, which is FTW. I'm not the sponsor. Behave. The sponsor video is ptcgostore.com. If you're looking for some Fusion Strike codes to get yourself going to build this deck even, then definitely go head over to them and use the code FTW. Again, FTW for 5% off at checkout. Why not? A little cheeky 5% off. Save yourself a bit of moolah. Why not? Anyway, here we go. So this deck's quite fiddly, is the word I would use. Oh, bad start. Take a shot for how many times I've said that. Actually, don't. You'll probably die. Yeah, it's a bit of a fiddly one, to be honest, because the Accelgors are very low HP, which can be problematic. So we want to make sure we're consistent with our Accelgors. But I really like the idea of playing a lot of Switch cards and stuff like that. And I thought Mew would be a pretty cool card to play it with. I thought it'd be fun. So we're going to try it out with the Mew. I think that'll be really interesting. And I'm intrigued to see how that goes. And I think the Mew's pretty cool because it helps you find your power tablets and stuff. Again, quite interesting and cool. Oh god, you're going to play the Zapdos already? Jesus Christ. Let's Bird Keeper to the Mew. That's nice and comfortable. Okay, see, we're getting a setup going, which is, wow, I've got 2 power tablets. Okay, sure thing, bro. Hit 180, that's an instant KO on the Cricketune. So I'll hold this hand, and we may have a KO on the active next turn if they don't retreat it. So I'm not complaining. By the way, purple eyes on your avatar. Didn't even notice you could do that. Fair play. We're not worried about crushing hammers or anything down that line. We also play Fusion Strike. I'm not putting in a Lesser Sparkle. That's a card I know you can play in this deck to add some energy on the board, but we're not playing it with the Fusion Strike archetype. I feel like, although the Fusion Strike archetype is pretty good, and playing Accelgor with something like a Genesect V would be really, really good, because you could play it with Peony and stuff. I don't want to go down that route. I think that's the route everyone wants to go down. I want to see how it handles itself without that type of archetype, with something like a Mew. Like there's some synergy there at least. But we've got the double power tablet, which is awesome. Before we do that, don't get carried away, Shawnee boy. We'll go for a quick ball. And we can even go and grab ourselves. I'm going to research. Grab ourselves. Let's go for another Mew. We have Smeargle in the deck. I know Smeargle's not a must-have, but I like being able to recover the power tablets, given how this list relies heavily on it. So I like having a Smeargle just to aid us in that recovery. That's pretty cool. All right. This is looking very, very solid so far. We even got the KO. No, I'm not going to go for the Fusion Energy. There we are. Got the KO on the Cricketune. Jeez, look at that. Lovely. And then we have a Zapdos that we kind of have to deal with, unfortunately. Don't know what we're up against. No idea. Can't even lie. Not in the slightest. But either way, we are here. What is this, huh? I'm guessing they have the Zapdos as a tech, and they kind of just drawn and benched into it. Oh, so it's a weird Inteleon list. They're doing Inteleon with Frostlass. Or is it a Frostlass box? Yeah, sure thing, bro. I'll get rid of the Crobat. Thank you. This card's going to be interesting. I forgot what it was. There was something in my mind that I thought, hey, this card would be really decent to counter. Fusion Strike. It'd be good to counter Fusion Strike a little bit, because you can force them to get rid of some Genesect Vs if they have to or something, which is cool. But, just get more. That's not the end of the world. Okay. Our board state's looking really good. I'm happy. We'll get ourselves a Smeargle down. Just to give us the opportunity to recover some power tablets, I think, because we're going to need them now. Big time. Love to be able to boss here and just kind of hit into one of these Vs. But I don't think that's happening, I'm afraid. I think, did they play themselves with that Avery, by the way? Because they couldn't attack with this because of that. I think we just go for the switch attack. Clean and simple. Nice and easy. Evolve into it. There we are. Throw a Mew down. Sorry. Air Balloon down. That'd be quite useful. And Ninja Tornado. Now, I don't know if I have it in this deck. But to be fair, I'm not even sure. But I did want to play Skate Park. Because if we don't run into a switch option, we can just manually retreat, get the energy back. It's 1 retreat cost, which is really good. But that's bearing in mind that the Accelgor 90 HP, mate. It's getting KO'd quite comfortably. So we have Ordinary Rods in here and stuff. I'm probably thinking of going for... Do you know what would be really cool? I think playing a double rescue carrier would be good in this deck, you know? I do think so. Get rid of the Mew. Just to keep the ball rolling. I don't play it in this deck now, in this list. But off the top of the head, that seems like a good move. You know, just keep the Accelgors going and moving. I think that might be something to bear in mind, you know? Because it is about just poking and poking and poking and taking late KOs and stuff. I believe I have 4 bosses orders in this deck just because it's, you know, we're poking and we're going to be gusting and stuff. 110%. Yeah, we do play 4 bosses orders. I thought that was the smart thing to do, you know, to some degree, being able to just gust up stuff and hit. Speaking of, we can cause Glaceon a bit of a problem here by gusting it up. Put energy on you. Is the quick ball a must right now? I don't think it is. I really don't think it is. No power tablet, which is annoying because we kind of really want one. We at least want one, you know. It honestly might be worth Smeargling these power tablets back. So, Smeargle? What is it? Lord of the Rings? Oh, wait. That's Smeargle. I said it right. We can Smeargle some power tablets back. Is it into hand? Yeah. And that could be good because we can at least hit 180 on this and put it in range. You know? Honestly, looking at my board state, I'm quite comfortable with that. That's Rod. Yeah. We can also just kind of hit into this Zapdos, but do you know what? I think going for a Smeargle would be good now. Or do I just kind of just retreat attack, put damage on the board, you know, put them in a position where they're kind of stuck? Honestly, I think that might be the play. 120 plus, but the damage is just slightly off. We need at least, oh my god, we need 3 power tablets to get a KO next turn if we gust and hit. Because it's 120, we have to hit 180. And that would be 300, not 310. So we need 3 to get the KO if we were to gust into that this turn. Which means, I think, maybe gusting up an Inteleon. No, here's what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to gust up. We're going to gust a Glaceon up. His ability doesn't affect me at all. And we're going to Sketching Trash for our power tablets. There we go. So we can actually, if they don't get the retreat, we can at least go for the 2 for 180. And then find 2 more. Oh, they get the switch. That's a shame. But we have another boss's orders in hand. You know, the 4 bosses is kind of big, I think, for this deck. So I'm happy I'm playing 4. What is that? Something on my nose. Show me nose. Get off it. Oh. They're going for the Inteleon. This is a weird box deck, I'll be honest, mate. I don't know what's happening here. But you got something going on. Or love, should I say, not mate. Otaria. Alright, I think we've got a route to win here. I do. Just gust up the Glaceon, hit it with the 2 power tablets, find another gust later on, and do it again. And that's game. I think that was the move. I can't think of any other incredibly effective route. We could go for the Altaria, take it out, and then, you know, go. To be fair, I actually quite like that move. Take out the Altaria, and then we don't even need to use a Power Tablet for that. You know? And then if they come with a V, we could even gust this up at one point. Like, yeah, these bosses are kind of busted for this deck, you know. A bit fire. Absolute fire. Okay. Inteleon VMAX might come out next turn, so I'm going to get another Shelmet down. Because that's problems, I'm telling you. That is problems. And I'm expecting an Inteleon VMAX. So he bosses orders the Altaria, right? Take it out, and then we can KO the Zapdos for game, right? That could be our win condition. Because then we have to hit less damage. Yeah. I think that's the better move. Because if we were to hit the Glaceon, we'd have to do the 2 Power Tablets now and hopefully hit 2 more. This one, we need 3 Power Tablets. So instead of requiring 4 for game, we require 3. So I think that's the move. We can manually retreat this. That's okay for me. And just go for a Ninja Tornado, KO it. And then next turn we need a... I was hoping for an Accelgor. I don't know if we've prized any. But we need an Accelgor. We need 3 cards, which is a bit of a yikes. Accelgor, Boss, and another Power Tablet. If we top deck Boss... Sorry, if we top deck an Accelgor or a route to get Accelgor, we could genuinely be in the option for game. Like, sorry, in the route to game, because we have the Pokégears for the bosses and the Mew. I was going to say the Mew. Guess not, bro. I guess we're doing a different route. I guess we're just going for the KO on this Inteleon. We're doing it. Screw it. We're going for the game on Inteleon. Let's go. Power Tablet, Power Tablet. We need 1 more, plus an evolution, and that's it. So I'm going to thin as much as I can. Get out, get out, get out. I actually would have hit the Accelgor there as well. And the boss. Right. Okay. Risk it for a biscuit. Let's go, boy. Oh, GG. Look at that. Oh, poggers, bro. Absolute poggers. Yeah, love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. That is game for us there. 210 with the Accelgor for a single energy. Down you go, mate. See you later. Who are ya? Who are ya? Hey, let's be having ya. All right, calm down, Sean. I just get well over the head, don't I? Get big excited. Bit excited. All right, let's roll for another one. So you're up against here. Fighting and Dart. Is this a single strike? Shifu? Is that what we're playing against here? I don't want to play Jurassic World Evolutions. You didn't see it. There's something popped up on my screen. Go first. I actually don't know if this is a go first type deck, but it probably is actually. Most things are go first nowadays, aren't they? Okay. Okay, I'm having that. I'm having that. So yeah, you can play this deck with different stuff. The toxicity is good because you can reduce VMAX HP, right, which can help put you in range for KOs. But I did try it with toxicity, I'll be honest, but it just felt a bit inconsistent. Like I was only getting 1 or, if I was lucky, 2 toxicities out. But that's probably because of the way I built the deck. Let's be honest. But it didn't feel good. You know, it felt a bit more on the clunky side. This one feels a bit more smooth. A bit more turbo is what I would say. More than anything. Right, I'm playing a Zorite deck. Okay. I think we just hold. Yeah. Let's play a Crobat or stuff like that. Yeah, alright. So I think this might be the way I like to play it. I like the freedom to move around and stuff. With the Mews and the Switches and the Bird Keepers, and you know, there's a lot of moving around and stuff, which is really cool. You know, which I think is pretty good. All right. So what is this? Why do they have a Zoroark? Maybe it's the single strike baby single strike Urshifu. It might be that. Very well might be. Okay. We have an Accelgor down, which we can at least get an added prize. Which could be a big deal. Getting rid of these Power Tablets is a feel bad. But it is a feel bad. Well, there's no way in hell Funnily enough, we can actually get a KO with the Shelmet. With the power tablets. Bring that to 50, bring that to 80, get an energy just attaching KO. Without even needing Accelgor. So do you know what? We're going to do it. I really don't want to bench this Crobat. Because this is a single prize matchup, right? I'm not doing it. We play 2, so it's not the end of the world. We actually get KO. Poggers. I know I can evolve into the Accelgor, and it might be better to evolve into the Accelgor, retreat, and attack, but do you know what? I'm banking them not having it next turn. Oh, they've yeah, bro, if you're getting KO'd by a Shelmet, scoop. See you later. Go to the next one. This is so fun. This is actually really fun to play. I'm genuinely enjoying it. I am. Love the mustache, bro. Love the mustache. Alrighty. Oh, get a bit closer. Up close and personal. You like that? Yeah. Alright, Mew. Throw you there. Hand's looking a bit weak. Hand's looking a bit weak. What we seeing here today? Ooh. Ooh, tanky deck. This is bad for us. Oh no. Metagross? That's my theory. Unless it is just a Zacian. With like, no, you can't Zacian with Cheryl. What are they playing? Probably just bronze on box. Okay. This is a tricky matchup for us because they're resistant to grass and they heal. This is a bad match. But we will try and see what we can do. I love this quick ball art so much. You know, it's so beautiful. Get rid of Pokégear. Bench Shelmet. We're not getting an attack off this turn. Would like a Marnie. I would like a Marnie. I'm not going to get you. Okay, guess not. I guess not, bro. We're going to Bird Keeper and switch back if we don't get another Shelmet. We don't, so I'm going to switch back. Which feels bad, but that's okay. Oh, no, we pass. All right, okay. I know, big shockers, right? Yeah, this is going to be tough. You ditched your Bronzong? What? Why'd you do that, sir? Right, you're playing backwards, I'm confused. He's got rid of his Bronzong and got a Bronzong. What? Mate, you're baffling me. You're confusing me. Okay. Alright. Let's see if we get a little cheeky power tablet or something. We do. That's nice. See, I do like the Mews being able to find your power tablets. It's pretty dope. We're actually going to go for a Bird Keeper here. Hopefully find another. There we go. Lovely. Okay, that's looking so much nicer. We're going to save that quick ball just in case we need to go for a Crobat or something. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Energy down. The energy search. That's great. And we power tablet, take off that resistance at least. So we do hit 120. Which is a bit nicer. It means we are in one more power tablet. We have a 2-shot on the Zacian, which is nice. He will KO us, but oh God. This card is the bane of my existence. If you watched my Obstagoon video, you would have seen this literally just ruin the whole number. Like this stadium's really good for Zacian. I know, I can see why it's used, man, because it just ruins numbers. Now I have to get 2 power tablets to get a KO on this, which isn't the end of the world, but it's just one more power tablet, you know? Oh, Duraludon. Okay. Oh, yeah, of course it's Duraludon. What am I saying? That's kind of good to a degree because of the resistance not being there. You know, here's me hitting into a Zacian thinking it's the main attacker, but it's not. It's a Duraludon. It's obviously a Duraludon deck. I'm sure loads of you guys went, it's Duraludon, Sean, before I even figured it out. I know, I'm dumb. Tell me something new, bro. Hit me something new. Okay, Mew. See how I rhymed that. All right. We're going to try look for a research. I want to get a KO on this. I want a KO. So I'm reaching. I'm like a S Club 7. Reach for the stars. Finn first. Let's ditch the Switch. Throw down another Shelmet. Kind of want a Pokégear now and then Ordinary Rod, depending on what we get. Oh, yeah. Poggers. All right. So then we go Ordinary Rod. Get the... So, yeah, it is Ordinary Rod. Get these two back in. Lovely. Okay, that's good. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Gorgeous. And there we go. Throw a little research down. Give me some love. Go on. Oh, we whiffed the Power Tablet. Kind of whiffed it. We have a chance in the Mew. Oh, see, that stadium has thrown the numbers off. Oh, bro. I'm salty. Okay. We kind of have to hit into it, though, don't we? I mean, there's no option not to. Like, we kind of have to. We're hitting 90 and they're going to heal, so we're technically hitting 60 damage on this. Which... does still put them in range for another hit later on. So I'm not going to play the Power Tablet. I think. Ninja Tornado, we'll do that. They're going to heal. Oh, 70 damage left, which is still fine. You know, we can actually Gust KO next turn on the Zacian, which is kind of big, to be fair. And we've only used, what, one Power Tablet to do it, so that's okay. I did want to go crazy with the Power Tablets. What does the Ditto do again? Oh, switch it with another Pokemon V from it, yeah. Okay, so Duraludon's coming out. Thankfully, we'd be in trouble here because of the Skyscraper, but the Fusion Energy bypasses it, which is cool. That's really cool. So we can hit into Duraludon. But I want to take the KO. I do want to take it on Zacian this turn, but we need to find another Shelmet to bench. That's a big must. If not, we're hitting into a Duraludon. But I do want this Zacian to go before they heal it up and put me out of range. Because one more turn of this, I then have to find another Power Pill just to KO it. So I just want to get it out of the way. Take the 2 prizes while I have the option. Okay, that's problematic. We played 4 bosses, as I said before, so hopefully we can still hit one. No. Okay, that's a problem. That's a real problem. All right. We now need a boss's orders. Yikes. Big yikes. Marnie. God damn it. Mysterious Tail. We've whiffed it, boys. Absolutely whiffed it. I'm going to retreat. I don't want this Accelgor going down. We need something to work with here. This doesn't feel good at all. Ugh, don't like this. I do not like this. We're actually going to Rod here. Again, try and get these back. And it increased your Tvar Shelmets coming in. Ah, guys, we've whiffed it. Absolutely whiffed it. We can actually just attack with Accelgor like raw without even needing the switch component. I'll do that just in case. You never know, right? I do think they're going to probably boss me and go down. So that Marnie has shut me down, unfortunately. Definite shame, but that's okay. It's not the end. That's what I was afraid of. So now we have to get that Zacian. We have to do a bit of Power Tablet. So we might just have to go for this Duraludon. You know, it's the big boy, the big free prizer. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go for Duraludon. Please give me something to work with. Okay, that's we're literally just on. We're struggling. We're struggling. Like, we're scraping it right now. Absolutely scraping by. Do a 150 on you. You're going to heal again. Eh? As long as this card is attached to a Pokemon, it provides every type of energy, but provides only 1 energy at a time. Prevent all effects of your opponent's Pokemon's ability done to this Pokemon card. This card is attached to. Skyscraper is not an ability that does something to me. It boosts itself, right? Is that what I've gotten wrong? Man, that's a pain. Okay. Oof. Big oof, big oof. All right. I think we're fighting a losing battle again. Anything worthwhile? Crobat. Can Crobat. Draw some more cards. But I do think it's... Yeah, that turn was... Oh, that was sore. I'm feeling that. I'm feeling a bit raw right now. I feel a bit sensitive. Take two? Oh, no. Oh, this is why wording is so important, isn't it? When they get to heal. Oh. Do you know what? I'm not going to stress because this is a terrible matchup for us. You know, the healing, all of that. Honestly, I think it's worth playing at Stadia. I did have Skate Park. I don't know if I cut it, but just that alone? Oh, I don't know. Is it really worth teching like that just for one matchup? To be fair, I think you have to play Stadium in this deck, don't you? You have to. Dragapult, although even Dragapult's a terrible matchup still. It's just going to make it worse, isn't it? With their Cemetery. Well, Dragapult usually plays Paths to Peak, but Crobat. Alright, that is definitely going to be game. We'll go with Crobat and see if we can hit some magic. Might as well see. I don't think we can go to 210, but I don't think we have the power tablets for it. Nah, we don't. Alright, okay. That's definitely a GG's. Unfortunately. That turn is, yeah. The Fusion Energy was definitely a bad play. Nothing new there, Sean, right? Yikesies. Yikesies. Big time. Oofs. Alright, GG's, bro. GG's. There we go. Well, that was an interesting set of games, I would say. But I love how fun this is, at least. Like, I love cards where you can kind of just play around and do this and do that, and there's so much going on. I like that, and I think it's really interesting. So that's my version of the deck. Again, you can play it with something like a Toxtricity or something down that line. I wanted something a bit more, I would say, easy to play for people who don't have much opportunity to get the new Fusion Strike packs, right? Because odds of you having Crobats and Mews and stuff are going to be quite decent. Mews aren't that hard to get now. Yeah, they're definitely not that hard to get. And you know, so if you don't need too much from the new set to really have fun with this. So this could be an alternative for you if you don't have your Genesects and stuff, or your Toxtricities to really have a go at this. So definitely do that for now. But probably the Genesect way would probably be the best way to go. But then at the same time, why not? You might as well play, you know, Mew VMAX or Genesect Toxtricity, you know, rather than Accelgor. You know, if you're looking to really go to the competitive side of it. But on the ladder, I think this is quite fun. This is definitely a good fun little list for you. So that will be it for today's video. Thank you very much for watching. Do leave a like and subscribe if you did enjoy it. Most importantly though, take care of yourself and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.